everyone. Welcome back to DeJesus Dynamics Reacts. I'm your host, Marcos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you that this is your first time, welcome. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. I'm glad to have you guys back. Anyway, today we're going to be diving into something that actually was a request by one of my subscribers. And the request was Martina McBride, um, Concrete Angel. Or Concrete Angel. Yeah, correct. So I don't know much about Martina McBride. I've heard the name before. I'm not going to deny that. But what I couldn't even tell you what one hit song or what song she sings. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know much about her other than I know she's an artist. I know she's a singer. And I want to say she's a country singer, but again, I'm not even 100% positive. I think she is. Anyway, I also heard that this song's kind of emotional. Now, I was trying to kind of figure out what would trigger something. When you talk about Concrete Angels, the only thing I can think of, unfortunately, are like a cemetery or death, dying. So it'll be interesting to hear number one, Martina McBride, because considering I haven't heard any of her music, and two, what the song's about. So let's kind of jump into it, kind of explore. Again, don't forget to check out her channel on Martina McBride's channel if you want to watch this without my reaction, certainly. Um, for those of you that are new here and are not subscribers, I encourage you to subscribe. Don't forget to hit like, and certainly share, and certainly comment if you want on my reaction, or if there's something you want me to specifically react to, or if you want me to dive a little bit more deeper into Martina McBride. Like I said, I'm unfamiliar with her music. I do know she's a singer. I just don't know any of her music. Anyway, let's dive into it.
She walks to school with a lunch she packed. Nobody knows what she's holding back. Wearing the same dress she wore yesterday. She has the bruises with a linen and lace. Oh.
Right. So there's certain things that always get me, and it's obviously it's kids, old people, and animals. They're the triggers. So if it's any of those three, they always hit the spot. I'm telling you right now, I can see that this is going to be emotional. And the first thing they throw at me is I see a young lady, a young girl, a young child walking to school, and I can already tell that this is going to hit that spot. Damn it.
The teacher wonders, but she doesn't ask. It's hard to see the pain behind the mask, bearing the burden of a secret storm. Sometimes she wishes she was never born. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel.
Okay, so obviously it's about a young girl. It looks like she's being abused at home. What's even more alarming is that the teacher's seeing this and yet does not say anything. I don't want to get into it and all that, but I'm just saying, um, yeah. So I'm gonna get into actually Martina McBride, her voice, beautiful voice. Um, I can see very talented as far as her singing. And I just kind of want to see her range, but it looks like she has a pretty deep range as far as um, her high notes as far as I hear. So I want to focus a little bit more on the music because I get the message because the message is going to smack us across the face, and that's where the emotions come in. Because I can see this going two ways for me. One, the emotional piece, seeing it from the child's perspective and through the child's eyes, which heartbreaking. But I'm going to choose to see it through kind of the creative artist that Martina McBride is. So I'm going to focus on that for right now.
Somebody cries in the middle of the night. The neighbors hear, but they turn out the light. A fragile soul caught in the hands of fate. When morning comes, it'll be too late. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel.
I just had to pause it, just catch my breath. But I can tell you what, I'm very impressed with Martina McBride. I like her voice. Like I said, nice and smooth, good range, good high notes. Yeah, yeah.
A statue stands in a shaded place. An angel girl with an upturned face. A name is written on a polished rock. A broken heart that the world forgot. Through the wind and the rain, she stands hard as a stone in a world that she can't rise above. But her dreams give her wings, and she flies to a place where she's loved. Concrete angel.
Oh my God, that was powerful, very powerful. And yeah, I kept it together. Because I try to focus on the singing. I got the message. And I could see the child abuse hotline there. Certainly, um, if you are familiar with a child that's being abused, certainly make sure that we let somebody know. Anyway, kind of like the song very much. Like I said, very interesting, or not an interesting, but a very poignant message. Um, Certainly, for those out there. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm glad that everybody was able to spend some time with me today, and until next time.